We had a session last night, strategy session at the office till late last night. 5-hour meeting we had last night, Tom. Probably the best one we've ever had.
Sick.
No joke. We just unveiled the Valuetainment's vision, what we want to do in 23, where we're going to be going in the future, different projects we have, and all the different leaders working in different departments share their insight and what they're going to be doing. But here's what I will tell you. 2023, it will be, we gave it a name where we're sitting down and talking about what the year name's going to be for the year. We're calling it the year of building character, okay? And to me, what I mean by year of building character, if you say you're going to do something, do it, okay? You're not going to get 100% score on this. You're just not. Because 100% means no matter what numbers you put, you're going to hit 100% of your goals. If you hit 100% of your goals were too small. If you hit 20% of your goals were either out of whack and you were not really sitting down thinking about the goals, you're just kind of treating it like homework. But you ought to hit about 80% of your goals when you're writing them down, because some of them should be a stretch where it's like, how the hell am I going to hit this number? What makes you fight for it? But the only reason why you will hit your goals for 2023 is because you're more concerned about who you're becoming as a human being than the actual goal. Character building is about saying, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, working your tail off for hitting that goal. Antonio Brown is sitting right here. And I'm trying to find this video. I got it somewhere around here. Antonio Brown's sitting right here. We're going back and forth. You're in that podcast where we're talking to him. Mm-hmm. And in one of the sessions, he says, you don't know where I'm from. I'm from Liberty City.
Liberty City.
I'm from Liberty City. He kept saying that. I'm like, dude, I'm from LA. Yeah, but you grew up in the nice parts of it. I'm like, dude, Liberty City, people get shot. I'm like, dude, in Iran, we get bombed. Yeah, but you don't understand this. I'm like, dude, this is just going to go places. So I said, you know what? Fine. No problem, Antonio Brown. You know what I'm going to do, Rob? I'm going to text this to you to show this video. I said, I'm going to go. You just declined it. I'm going to go to Liberty City.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go be a bagger at Winn-Dixie's.
Sick.
I'm going to wear the whole, uniform.
Apron, the whole
I'm going to wear the apron. I'm going to put the apron on. I'm going to go up there for an hour and act like I'm working there, and everyone's coming up to me. I'm like, if you can play the video for people to see. Eric, if you guys can show this here, press play. Yeah, that's me right there at Liberty City, okay? Talking to customers. That's Heaven, my cashier. I just don't look like I belong at this place.
At
a little
all.
too
You're
big
too
for that outfit.
You're too tall.
You can.
We got a 6'4" bagger over here.
But you know what's funny? Everybody's coming up and they're looking at me like, what the hell is wrong with this guy being a bagger, right? And I'm talking to everybody. Hey, Yolanda, how are you? Tell me your story. How old's your son? 5 months old. Where are the diapers? How come you're not buying any diapers? Oh, I can't afford any diapers. We got to get you some diapers. The mom looks at me like the grandma, like her mom, not the kid's mom, the grandma of the kid. We do need diapers, but we ain't got the money for it right now. I said, how many months? 5 months. What aisle? I go to aisle number 5, and I pick up every single diaper box they had for 5-month-old baby. I pick it up. I bring it. She's like, no, we don't want to buy it. I said, how about I pay for it? Mm-hmm. But you work here. I said, let me just pay for it. So I'm doing my part, and I'm talking to everybody. Why? I want to know what people are like in Winn-Dixie, and you're going to find out about, not Winn-Dixie, in Liberty City. By the way, while we're there, Sam got the video of this. Sam, if you can send those clips to Michael to add the video as well. There's a shooting right across the street. 2 people get shot. They're moving by. I mean, he's right about what the city is like. It's not safest place to be.
Not a good city.
Anyways, we're talking to all these people. And then, long story short, next person comes like, who are you? I'm just a regular person. No, you're not. Why are you paying for everyone's groceries? I spent probably $4,000 or $5,000 buying everyone's groceries. Eventually, after 30 minutes, everybody was going to aisle number 7.
Yeah, that's so funny.
We got to clean up on aisle 7.
45 minutes, they're calling. I'm like, I'm only going to be here for an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
But it was learning. I said, so tell me about the city. What is this place like? Where are you from? What's the Liberty City? How much has changed? The cop that was there with us, she was working at Winn-Dixie 20 years ago, and everybody was talking to her. She's like, you realize that at this Winn-Dixie 20 years ago, there was a shooting every day. Mm-hmm. You realize where you are. I said, really? Yeah. Anyways, and one lady says, so why are you doing this? I said, look, man, I came from a family. My dad was a cashier at a 99-cent store.
And your dad was there too, right? And your dad was there with you?
And I said, my dad is standing right there. My dad was standing right next to me, just like 20 feet away, watching the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a very unique experience for this whole thing. This is my biggest challenge for people watching this, okay? And what the point I was trying to make with David Rubenstein, and then we can go into the topics. If you're doing very, very, very well in life, if 2022 was a magical year for you financially, You'll have more money than you've ever had. You're driving nicer cars than you've ever driven. You're going to the best restaurants regularly. You're getting more respect than you ever have gotten before. Go to the complete opposite communities to get some perspective, to realize how things are in different places, and give back by choice. I don't like force. That's taxes. I like choice. Do it by choice. And learn. And take your family. Let them also kind of see what that looks like, because that's a paradigm shift that those need who are doing very well. But flip it. If 2022 was a shitty year for you, you went through a divorce, it wasn't fun, it wasn't exciting, bad breakup. You know, I'm talking to one of the guys yesterday. He's going through it right now. He's in the middle of a divorce. He thought it was going to be easy. It's not. It's ugly. You know, everything's getting involved. They didn't have anything in place. It's not a nice situation that he's going through. So it's a rough year for him. If you're in a place where things are not going right, you lost $400,000 in Bitcoin, you were expecting to be a millionaire, now you're barely a thousandaire, and things are not going right, do the complete opposite side to get a paradigm shift. Go to a Ferrari dealership and ask the guy to sit in a Ferrari and just to kind of see how the salesperson treats you. Go to a realtor and go to an open house of a $5 million home, dream home in a community you like to live in. Go give yourself a paradigm shift. But whatever you do going into 2023, the one thing that's for sure, nothing's going to change dramatically unless if you put all the pressure in building character and create environments for you to have a paradigm shift. Whether it's for you, your kids, your family, the people you lead, start 2023 with that. Right before this, the only reason why we started a podcast at 9:23 is because today was a Christmas, what do you call it when the school does a Christmas, like a event where the kids were doing what they were doing. I was there today with all my kids. Santa,
like a play?
Santa singing.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
It was a Gilligan's Island play, which was awesome.
What
right?
time was this?
This was at 8:30. I just got here right after that. And then we're off to going and spending time with the family for Christmas. But, I always, think about, talking to Rubenstein, I wonder if they're only talking to billionaires, if they're only talking to people that are in their situations, if they're only talking to rich people and not realizing the other side does not trust mainstream media. The other side does not trust the government. You kind of have to be able to hear both sides out. We were just watching a video by Joe Manchin, and Joe Manchin's being asked by Jake Tapper, so are you leaving the party? He says, listen, man, I'm going to vote the same way I've always voted. This is who I am. Whether I change parties or not, that's on me, because I think Kristen Sinema, so everybody's asking if he's going to be doing it. Look, create 2020, create some paradigm shift moments for yourself to make 2023 the beginning of the greatest years of your life. And it starts with being intentional, not letting it be accidental. So with all the craziness taking place, I believe future looks bright. If you believe future looks bright, get your latest Future Looks Bright hat of Valuetainment. It says Future Looks Bright here, Future Looks Bright here. We got them in white, we got them in black, we got them in red. Our black on black sold out. These are about to sell out. If you haven't ordered one yet, we had a person in Michigan, bought one, then he bought three. Then when those 3 people weren't in the office, they had to order 58 of them because people wanted the Future Looks Bright hat, especially during times like this, because ain't nobody saying Future Looks Bright. To order your Future Looks Bright hat, click over here. And to watch the entire podcast, click here. Take care, everybody.